welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Serenity Now, the tropical park I'm building right in front of your eyes. So, the last we left you, Iron Matty was here. He gave the only ride in this park, his seal of approval. So, right when that happened, he ended up leaving, but then Michael from M&J Games actually showed up. And we'll take a look what's happening right now. So here he is. This is Michael from M&J Games. All right. Well, he started his own company called Michael's Coaster Creations. And what happened was, if you actually knew the story, well, not really knew the story, but if you saw some of the story of my mini park, he kind of crashed the other Jasmine's landscaping car, and he immediately went to go film a roller coaster. So Jasmine actually fired him for being incompetent and wrecking one of the trucks. Yep, the wife fired the husband. But he decided to make his own company, and now he has his own Coaster Creations. So he showed up today because Tall Guy Gaming, they need a coaster. So he contacted Michael, and Michael brought a box of all of his ideas, which is going to be expensive. So, yeah, we'll see which ideas Tall Guy actually goes with, but I heard they already started some work. So let's go back and find out what's going on. Yeah, here's Michael's truck. So here's Michael's Coaster Creations. That's his truck. We'll be seeing that a couple times. I feel like I'm either gonna have anywhere between 3 and 6 coasters in this park, depending on how much I build. But they already got some plans in. I don't know what kind of roller coaster it's going to be, but we already got some of the supports in. So the supports are coming in on the trucks. Nothing else down there. We got a couple delivery trucks here, so I'm sure they're more some type of coaster parts. Looks like Officer Callahan now is helping out Poops It Out to still trying to figure out what they're going to do with the skeleton. They have no idea. But if we actually just take a peek through here, we could see that they're already starting work on the coaster. So here's some supports. They're throwing some supports up here. You got Malo 04. I'm thinking they're working on the queue line or the exit line because he usually does all like the pavement and stuff like that. They're getting the coaster house all ready to go. They got some wood laid down. Still making some paths. There's a custom support there. And then over here, we got a couple new trucks. We have the Dippin' Dots 4000. The 4000 is going to be a dump truck, so you could find that on the workshop probably as soon as you listen to this. And then we actually have the next latest vehicle in the, I guess, squad, or I don't know what it is. But we have the Dippin' Dots 8000. So the 8000 is an excavator. So now we have an excavator and a dump truck. So it's, digging out this hole here for I don't know what. Actually, I do know what, but I'm not telling you. But yeah, those are the two couple trucks that we got going here. And, just an overview. This is the rest of the work site. It's all getting done. They got all the pavement ready, done over here. So this will be like somewhat of the layout of the plaza for the coaster. There still needs to be work done on Darren's Hawaiian Pizza, so we need to do a little bit more pathing, and I decided I'm actually going to put a staff room back here, so this little part back here will be accessible to the work staff, so when they need to take their breaks, they'll do so. We did not get to the bridge. I had to do a whole bunch of other stuff, so the bridge never got done. It will get done eventually, so yeah, I guess we could just go right to, yeah, you want to just go? Yeah, let's just go right to update number 2. Update number 1. Update number 1. All right, I'm doing great. All right, just like that, we're back. All right, so update, we have a huge update. So let's try to get some of the small updates out of the way first. You might be able to hear the big update in the background, but right here, we got a new building coming in. I believe this is going to be the little office for the head of maintenance, and we'll get to that when we find him. But right here, here's one of our new employees. This is actually Craig Moss. So Craig Moss will be the head carpenter. So anytime we need like some sort of building and woodwork, we're going to see Craig. So get used to that. A little update over here. We just added some lines around the garbage cans and the janitorial office. No biggie over there. All right, there's a whole bunch of protesters. We'll talk about that later. All right, so over here, what do we have over here? Don't look at the background. Don't look at the background. All right, so anything going on over here? No, we got a couple of the trucks that are leaving. So I guess they made all the deliveries, and it looks like Iron Maddie's showing up. So hopefully we'll see what he has to say. We'll get to that in a minute. I guess we'll go all the way around this way. Don't look at that. don't look at that. Don't even listen to it. All right. So over here we have a couple little things. We added these little planters. I figured this little section just needed something more. I just felt it looked a little bit empty over here, so I just added a little bit more to this, you know, to make it a little fuller. I don't know what that pink thing is. What do we got over here? Looks like Jasmine's taking a break, so Jasmine's just sitting here by herself. I guess she's still taking a little break right now, but I'm sure we'll need her soon. Looks like Poops It Out wanted it to be official, so here's a fence and everything. But let's just look at this. Let's just come right here, and we can see what I did. And yeah, so I am really, really proud of this one. Let's go over here first. So we kind of got the pathing all done around the pizza place, and now we have our new employee, Darren Kemp, 1969, is actually here. So there's him. There he is, and there's his award for the competition. This menu. Why did I say menu? this restaurant just got. So yeah, so that's all ready to go. There's pathing back here, so now the people can go take their breaks back there. But yeah, getting back to this. So this is the first coaster, and I'm gonna say this is probably my best coaster, my favorite coaster. Granted, I've only made like 5 coasters, I think. 3 in Carla's Gardens and 2 in the mini park. So this is my 6th coaster. And I really did want to do an arrow coaster or one of the hanging coasters like Big Bad Wolf or the Bat. But I decided to go with the inverted one like this, which I think it's a B&M invert. I don't know. Someone tell me in the comments. I think that's what it is. But there is a lot of custom supports on here. So right here you can see this whole like backbone system going all the way up. That's all custom done, because I had to erase the supports because down here I had to make a transfer track. So the transfer track is starting to get work done. You know, we got it here. These will, you know, have a building. Don't worry about their floating right now, but it'll have a whole building around this and stuff like that. So that'll be the transfer track right here. We have our entrance right here. We can go down. The queue's gonna go this way. You can see over here, we have a little bit of cattle pen queue over here. I'm actually going to make like a fake queue line this way, or I'm going to make a fake queue line this way. I haven't decided yet, so one of them is going to be that way. There's an emergency exit. I made this whole custom emergency exit right here that'll actually like link up with the queue. I had a really hard time with the entrance and exits because I basically gave myself no space. So here's the exit over here. Now, if you remember, I wanted to make the park wheelchair friendly, so we have like, you know, the stairs in the front, but there is like a ramp. So since there's no ramp on this exit way, because I had no room whatsoever, I am going to make my first ever wheelchair elevator right over here. So when you get to this queue or something like that, I'm going to make it so you get off and then you can get to the wheelchair, and that'll bring you up here, you know, onto the platform. Getting over here, here's another one of our new employees. This is Kingman. Kingman is going to be our head of, I guess, the maintenance. You know, he'll oversee stuff. He's checking out the track right now to make sure everyone built it correctly and how everything's sitting. So he's going to be like in charge of all the mechanics and stuff, you know, throughout the whole entire park. So getting over here, you know, we have the excavator cleaning up some stuff with the dump truck. This will be like a little backstage area for the switch track right here. And this leads out, you'll see this leads out over here, and this goes right to the backstage area. So if you're asking, this ride will be named Tropical Storm. Like I said, I'm very proud of this one. It took me a while to build. If you know, out of the 5 coasters I built so far, none of them have inversions, not one. So I decided, you know what, let's just do a whole bunch of things at once. So this is my first ever custom inversions. They're actually pretty smooth. This one looks a little janky, but it's actually smooth. So, you know, that's fine. This one's even better. So that's the second inversion. And then actually down here is a third inversion right here. I was trying to do a corkscrew, and then it kind of ended up like this, I guess, heartline roll or something like that, but it's also pretty smooth. I'm pretty happy with it. Maybe it's a little janky in the beginning. Alright, so maybe we'll do a little bit of work in the beginning, but yeah, the ride is green all the way across. I have no complaints. I really love this part. This is what I really wanted, was it to swing over like that. So it basically like comes right over here, right where, you know, everyone will be sitting and drinking and stuff like that. And then, you know, the other view I really like and enjoy is this one right here. So yeah, you would see this right here with the waterfall and stuff like that. I'm probably gonna make like some kind of custom mountain and stuff like this, like right in here and right in this area right here. So that'll cover a lot of this other stuff up here. You know, there's gonna be some, you know, a bunch of trees and you know, scenery and stuff like that. So this is far from done. You know, I still have to build the house and everything like that. We got Tall Guy and Michael going over, I guess, like how it was completed. I'm starting to like this area right here, just this beginning area. I think this looks really cool. I really like these like bamboo. These are bamboo that I shoved all the way down, so it actually looks like some kind of bushes. What else? Oh, this view over here is the one I was talking about since probably episode 2 or 3 or something like this. So if we get down here, like maybe eye level, yeah, I don't know if there's one coming. Perfect. I just think that's awesome. Like, I feel like that's the view right there that would get you really excited. And, you know, from here you can kind of see a little bit of the top of the loop, the other top of the loop. You can basically see 2 tops of the two loops and the lift hill. So there you go. I think that's just so cool right there. And like I said, I'm going to block off a lot more of the sight lines from here. So you're not going to see too much of the track from here. And also from the bridge here, you won't see too much. This support over here is custom because the support that they had came on this side for some reason, and it was like close to the bridge, and I didn't like it. So that's a custom support. There's like a whole bunch. This one's a custom support. That one, I'd say there's like a whole bunch of them. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. We're not going to take a ride yet on it because the ride is not done. So I promise as soon as the ride's done with all the theming and everything, and maybe a little bit smoothing, but I think maybe just right here. I think everything else is really good. And oh, the other thing too is this is not only my first ever hanging coaster and my first ever custom inversions. This is actually the first coaster I got with 3 trains on it. So I have 3 trains running on here smooth, no problems whatsoever. So it should take a lot of riders. The capacity number should be pretty high. So I'm pretty happy about that. And going over the numbers, I didn't make this like to break records or anything like that. I just happened to look them all up later. And this is actually the 2nd longest inverted coaster in the world. It's has the 5th highest drop in the world, and it's the 7th highest in the world. So I just looked that stuff up. I don't even know how many coasters there are of this type, so there might be only 20. So those numbers might not be as impressive, but you know, it is what it is. I don't care. But yeah, over here we have Malo 4 just finishing up some of the pathing over here. The bulldozer getting ready. I feel like we're going to put my first flat ride of this area right here, right down the middle. Don't know what it is yet, so stay tuned for that one. But I figure maybe next episode, hopefully we get everything else done, like the coaster house, all the scenery, the mountain, the queue line, the fake queue line, and, you know, anything else I could think of. So, yeah, I guess with that, you know, like I said, if you guys need a job here, you want a job, leave a comment below. You know, if you guys enjoy this and, you know, you want to be updated, you know, please subscribe. I could use some subscribers. And, you know, give a like. It really helps out the algorithm with YouTube to get other people to watch this this stuff that I do. But, yeah, I guess that'll wrap it up. Yeah, let me know what you think about this. Let me know what you think about everything. And if you hate it, this has been Iron Matty. I guess I'll just see you guys in the next one.